Hello, everyone. I'm sure most of us must have heard about the case of Chief Alpha Babalola and Dele Farotimi. That Chief Alpha Babalola has withdrawn his case from court. I saw the news yesterday. I've watched the news, but I have a lot of questions. It leaves me with more questions than answers. So before I delve into that, I'd like you to watch this short clip about when Baba spoke, and then we'll come back and we'll react to it. So please watch.
Following an appeal by the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, and other monarchs, Chief Afe Babalola has agreed to instruct his lawyers to withdraw all defamation suits against Dele Farotimi.
Your name is intact. We have heard you. You don't joke with it. We have heard you. Nobody can spoil your name.
I am the chairman of Transparency International, based in Germany, over corruption. I've given lectures alongside with Obasanjo and others around Africa. You can see my speech in Cotonou, everywhere. They're printed. For one to come and say, I won my cases through corruption, strikes at the bottom of all I am. That was why I rejected every appeal to take the case out of court. There is nothing I'm going to gain by his imprisonment. If I sue him, there's nothing I'm going to gain from any so-called damages. I am not in quest of more wealth. No. Rather, on how to spend what I have for the benefit of others. When Obasanjo wrote and came here, I said no. When Buka phoned and came, I said no. I have the letters here. But on this occasion, I say yes.
Okay, you heard him. You heard also from the monarch, and you also heard from Baba. If you want to see a longer video about that, you can go to the news channels of Nigerian news outlets and watch and read fully. But in everything that I saw, I have some questions to ask. My first thing is, why is he withdrawing the case? Because reasons were not given, or he didn't say any reason. The first purpose of taking that case to court was to clear his name. Now, that was what he said. That was what even led to the case at the first place. So my question is, has the name been cleared? I'm just being curious. I'm just asking questions. Okay? Has Dele Farotimi said that he didn't, what he wrote was false? Okay? Has Dele Farotimi come out to say all those things he wrote in the book, that he actually lied, or that they are not true? So, because when we talk about clear enough name, it's either, in my own opinion, which is why I'm talking, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think there are two ways the name can be cleared. Number one is if Dele Farotimi comes out and says, please, everything I wrote in that book, I lied. Everything I wrote in that book is false. In fact, I just wrote what is not true in that book. Or the court of law now says, look, Dele Farotimi, you were wrong. Everything you wrote about this Baba, you lied against him. So I think these are the two ways, in my opinion, I think the name should be cleared. So number one thing I'm saying here, has the name been cleared? And I don't think it has, in my opinion. Secondly, reason for withdrawing the case wasn't given, but the impression looks as if probably you are forgiving him. You're forgiving Dele Farotimi. Okay. Now, yes, forgiveness is okay, and of course we all preach forgiveness. But my point here is, on what basis? Okay, on what basis is the forgiveness? Is it that, because when you say forgiveness, it means that the person offended you, and the person now comes to say, look, I realized I was wrong. I have come to say, please forgive me, I'm wrong. And then it's okay. I've heard you. I'm forgiving you. I mean, these are this is a basis for forgiveness, because since you have taken the case to court, initially, since you took the case to court, and then the person that you took to court never came to say, I'm sorry, never came to say, forgive me, never came to say, I was wrong, what I wrote about you was wrong. So, on what basis is forgiveness, coming from? I'm just saying, like I said, this thing left me with more questions than answers, and I'm just reacting to it my own way. So, I don't know. So, I can be schooled if I'm wrong. And thirdly, like I said, this is my opinion. Could it be that Baba has looked at the case, or his lawyers have looked at the case and probably let him know that he doesn't have a case to answer, and maybe that he doesn't have something, he can't win the case, something of that nature. Could it be that they have looked at the case and they have looked at how the case is going to be, and that the evidence is overwhelming, and that he might be flawed in the court of law? I'm just saying it. Like I said, it couldn't be that. And then they now have to advise him to withdraw the case. Could it be that he has noticed that he can't win the Farotimi in court? Could it be that the evidence is overwhelming, and then he had to look a way to withdraw the case? Because you remember, he said Obasanjo had come, some other people had come, and then these traditional rulers came, and all of a sudden he bowed out. So the question is, why? That is my point. Why? What now softened your heart? What made you bow out? Like I said, if it is about name clearing, has your name been cleared? In my own opinion, no. Okay, is it that you're forgiving Dele Farotimi? You are forgiving somebody that has never accepted that he was wrong? He has ever come to you to say, forgive me, I made a mistake. On what basis are you forgiving? Or could it be that Baba and his lawyers have looked at the case and probably found out that they are going nowhere and that they will be flawed at the court of law? So I don't know. This is just my take. Everything is just my thoughts and my questions and my opinions. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you have to say about this.